Yeah. Oh shit, I'm not on screen yet. Okay, I'm here. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenidos. Okay. I don't even know if this. I like where the camera is. Hello. Is here better? I don't know. But hi. Welcome to stream. But yeah, hi. How's everybody doing? I feel like this stream was not expected because usually when I say I'm going to stream tomorrow, which I said yesterday, I don't. And so the fact that I'm actually streaming at a consistently 2 days in a row is really good for me. But yeah. Starting off, today's drink is can I get sponsored by the sparkle? What is the brand called? Sparkling Ice? Whoever makes these, you're loved. But yeah, this best flavor, cherry limeade, is very nice. Well, yeah, today we're gonna be doing some more Stanley Parable. I realized I don't think did I gather all the Figleys? If I did, then I need to change the title. But I don't remember if I did, so we're just gonna pretend for now that I didn't. And if I get into game and find out that I did happen to gather all the Figleys, we're calling them Figleys, even though technically in the game they do not have a set name. Yeah. So we're going to go in, if I have not gathered them all, we're going to go through the game and we're going to look for them. I'm going to see if there's anything I missed. I think I got all the achievements I could get so far. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning. Commentary. I did try that drink from yesterday's stream. The I'm looking at it from across the room. Espresso mocha, that, caffeine drink thing, it was nasty. And that's why we're drinking an ice this stream. And also, story time. I am so tired. And I was somewhat... How do I say this? That makes sense. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore that. Scrap that. I was okay, so for this stream, I had a whole outfit planned. I washed my hair today. That's why it's up in a poof, because it actually is it back in its normal curly state. I did my whole entire makeup. I did all my makeup, and I had a cute shirt on, which I don't know where it is, but I had a cute shirt on, and I was like, oh my gosh, you look that nice. But on camera, it looked like shit. And no matter what I did with the lighting or move stuff around, I looked like ass. And I was like, I don't want to hurt my feelings like this. And then also, it looked nicer when I have my glasses off, because I have... I'm gonna hang myself. Jesus. I'm tired of it. Sorry that I yawn every stream. That has to be a problem. And I don't know why I do it, but yeah, I had done all of my makeup, and I had gotten dressed, and I was like, it looked nicer when I have my glasses off, and it's harder for me to read with my glasses off, and the fact that it looked nicer with my glasses off was pissing me off. And then I was like, should I get contacts? And then I had a whole breakdown, because I was like, wow, maybe I don't like how I look with my glasses, but I like my glasses, and I think they're fucking great, and I've worn them for the past, like, since freshman year of high school. So, like, I'm gonna keep my glasses, and I'm not going to let the pretty makeup I did influence me wearing glasses ever again. So, makeup was scrapped, and yeah, I gotta yawn again. Jesus. But yeah. I don't know if this stream is going to be really long. I genuinely do not know how much we did/did not, like, finish in the game. Because I'm almost 150% sure I've done everything in the game. So this is mostly just me wanting to go in and fuck around for a bit more. It is good. I know the faces I make probably don't seem like it tastes good, but it was like the fizziness that was like bothersome. Also, did I send that tweet? Okay, so let's actually get into the game. It should, audio and everything should be good, yes. Adjust slider until you can. I have poor eyesight, so I'm gonna say barely visible, because like right here is barely visible, but like how far do I need to do that? I don't know if this matters, but like I'm gonna leave it there. Please adjust the slider. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, you guys can't read that because my face cam is in the way. Ugh. My apologies, but I'm not fixing it. It says, please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are best friends. Wait, is this friends? Does this count as friends? This looks like love. It's like, that's friends. That's love. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Oh, symbols. What happens if I don't? What happens if I click different ones? That was the 9. The 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the two made-up words below is the most appealing to you? Occuboinkle. I like Scrumtush? Yep, that's what we're choosing. It's going right here. Okay, we're gonna follow the instructions. Yes, I know what time it is now. Yes. Yes? I don't know how to answer that. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. I will come back to visit you. Do I have to do another stream of Stanley Parable? Because I said I'd come back to visit him. Begin the game. Let's see if we can find anything else.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I feel like this could change though.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Wait, it did
Something
change.
that
Wait,
would
does it change?
forever change
No,
Stanley.
no.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I said that like anything changed. If I stay here, does anything happen? I've never stood here for any amount of time. But the narrator seems to think that whenever I... Can we... Ooh, we should go back to the... what is it? The... I'm gonna call it the Infinity Hole. The Infinity Hole. I don't know if we can get back to that area. I don't really remember how. Like, he's not gonna yell at me for being in this room forever. Right. Okay, I have to go out. Is there a way I can... I feel like there should be...
All of his co-workers were gone.
I can't
What
run
could it
back
mean?
and like, get back in my room.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, you, sir, sure didn't, Stanley. There.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
You don't know that. He keeps saying... He always says... Like, it's said to say that it didn't advance the story in any way when he touched shit. But that's a lie. It's like a whole fucking... Wait a minute. Also, since... I don't remember what I came here to do. I literally said exactly what I wanted to come here and do. I'm not touching the bucket. Is that a new screen? Oh, that this is back. Hello. Okay, up here. How do I get back up here? I could previously... Okay, I was gonna say, I could get on this desk. Like, I'm not losing it, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Excuse me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Have we ever done a run where I listen to everything the narrator tells me to do? Because I do not remember if I've done that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Still touching every door, just in case.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
I don't know. It's really weird because we've done so much stuff, and there have been like so many different endings I've come across.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door
what
on his left.
I have and have not been through yet. I think I haven't done the ending where I've taken, where I've like followed the bucket up. I don't think. Have I? Did I do that? I don't know what I've done in this game. Should I go back? Because that leads to the meeting room.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Damn it. Oh, fuck. It's okay. We have time. We can go back. But does it take you to a different area if you... Oh, fuck. Am I back in the main route? So yeah, some are both red and blue. That's the area with the red and blue doors. I'm assuming. 'Cause duh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay. Fuck, I'm back here. I don't...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming
What if I was
music.
trying to do... How do you beat this game, by the way? Because there is an achievement where you beat it. And is that following exactly as the narrator tells you to? Because I don't know if I've done that. I think I said that earlier.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I wonder if there's ever going to be anything over there. Okay. Stanley could think freely for himself. Okay, so
descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
for the game, a lot of people seem to have like a gripe with how much the narrator talks, which is like one of the biggest parts of the fucking game.
The nature of his job.
But people seem to really like be bothered by the fact that he talks at all. And the only time I feel like it's annoying when he talks is when you're going through and like doing different endings. But even then, he changes stuff around
through the large door that read
like
Mind
every once in a
Control
while.
Facility.
And it's like, okay, do I want to go this way? I don't know what I was saying. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna just do it this way. Okay. Oh, fuck, I should have just escaped.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
I don't even know if I care to
What
finish
horrible secret
this.
did this
Damn
place
it.
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
But
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee
Pirate.
in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
did y'all see
The
that?
lives of so many
Was I
individuals
reading
reduced to
properly?
images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
Pirate.
freedom meant nothing.
I am right there. 427. There I am, and then the fucking pirate is up there. But I want to know how many different words are on here because I can't read that much. There's that one with like a picture. I don't know what that is. Pirate.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Is there a way to get Stanley fired respectfully?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Good
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine... blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's
have I done this yet? No, I did this with the bucket,
moments
and
away.
It stopped.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this
is it actually letting me go?
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
I'm worried that he's gonna
Whatever
stop
life
this,
he
like right
lives,
when it fucking opens.
It will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
I'm
the only
like,
thing.
what happens if it gets to like...
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, shit.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
I can't even walk
the feeling
here.
Of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I just got the achievement beat the game. So that is like the legitimate way that you're supposed to go and beat the game. I don't know if I went about it correctly, but I still got to the same like ending I was supposed to. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I think I've seen people go about it a different way and like follow everything the narrator says to get to that ending.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I didn't do that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
This is number one dad. Has this one always been number dad? I thought it said who farted.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Okay. We're taking the fucking bucket.
A good bucket. A strong bucket. A humble bucket. A committed bucket. A bucket of culture and distinction.
How do I do this? What do I get for this? Parkour. How do I parkour back up here? How do I do this? What does that do? How do you finish the input received thing? Come on, Mr. Bucket. Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Let's see.
No, never mind.
The bucket is never
bucket was
wrong, though.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Did I ever go in the vent, by the way? I think I went in the vent. I sure did. We're gonna go... Fuck. No, because if I go this way, the only two options I have are that basement area, which I think is like which is definitely my least favorite area in this game.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
No, I sure fucking didn't, Mr. Narrator. And then, loading screen.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way.
Wait, oh, I thought we were stopping
I knew you'd
there.
find this place eventually.
Hey, Cam.
You see,
Welcome
your
to
friends and
stream.
I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
But,
We're the
yeah,
ones
I
that
can.
matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket
I
that
got,
they've never
first
seen
of all,
before.
I started the stream talking
Yes,
about
I know I'm the
how
one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
I started stream
Don't you want
talking about
another
how I
story
wanted
involving
to...
the Adventure Line? We could make the
Wait,
Adventure Line
is he
go
gonna
somewhere
start
new.
he's gonna play that fucking song
That's
again.
what the fans want. Let's do it.
I'm gonna stay in here before we have to go out and hear that god-awful Adventure Line song. But yeah, I started the stream off like talking about how I wanted to get the... I think I said I wanted to get the, like, beating the game achievement, but I didn't know how to do it. And then I just did it when I wasn't trying to, so I guess I beat the game. So, also, someone just started cutting their grass at 7:30 in the fucking afternoon. This is about to be 8. Like, that's too close in the night for you to go outside and cut grass. Especially when I'm streaming. I hope it's not, like, that loud. Ooh, and it's about to be dark. Like, it's getting dark outside. Why are you cutting grass? God damn it. But, yeah. Oh, I should check my phone more often. I missed, like, half an hour. You're fine. You didn't miss much. I've just been trying to see if there's anything I missed in game. Yeah. I don't know if... it's gonna play that god-awful song. I miss you being again. Yeah.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next?
It's gonna play that
played
fucking
some
music
silly music
again.
as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Oh! We can crush the fucking bucket. But yeah, you didn't... Well, here's
Don't
the
you
thing.
get
The
it,
ending
Sam?
wasn't that
We
special.
need
You
to
just
get
kind
rid
of
of
get
the
out of the
bucket.
facility and there's like
That's
grass.
why I'm
And
very
you can't
proud
even
to
walk
introduce
over
a
there.
brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Bucket crusher.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine.
Is there
when you're
anything
ready.
I can hit to make it not happen?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy
How do I
your
give it the
bucket.
bucket?
Destroying buckets is all it knows.
I'm giving it the bucket.
That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only
How do I
one
give it the
personality
fucking
trait
bucket?
deserve to
Take
join
the
the
bucket.
pantheon of beloved Stanley
I'm
Parable
here.
characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the bucket destroyer, you would see that its desire
it
to
the
crush
bucket.
buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
How do I
What
give it
other
the
object
bucket?
in this game
I
can you
can't.
even say
Oh,
that about? The broom
can
closet,
I-
certainly
how do-
not. I wonder what sort of bucket destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to
I'm
hurry and feed it.
maybe
We can't
you
get back
never
to the
could,
classic
but-
Stanley Parable
Why?
characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley.
I'm
Give the
doing,
fans
I'm
what they
trying.
want. Hurry and...
I forgot it made that noise. But I wanted to crush the bucket. What's that?
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation.
I'll
You
take
had
a
so
bucket
much
destroyer,
potential. We were going to do
little
such
model, and I'll
marvelous
put it on my
things with
bookshelf
Tulsa.
back there.
Spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Rest in peace. I'm gonna restart, and I don't know what else I want to do. I feel like I must have, like, missed something. I really feel like I did. But I don't know how to get,
All of his
like,
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know what to do.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So what do I do? Do I have to do all the bucket endings and then I can... Should I do... Do I have to do all the bucket endings?
The embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship.
I'm assuming
that
that's what I have
stands
to
the
do.
test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'm assuming we have to do all the bucket endings to finish that input thing and see what happens.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet.
okay.
Simply because I have no... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs
No,
to the
I have to do
boss's
this
office.
shitty ending down here if I want. I'm thinking that's how it works, and if it's not how it works, I'm going to be really upset that I had to come down here and do this.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Fucking booking
All
it.
because he believed everyone had vanished.
I think, yeah,
His
and
boss
I
would
think
he
we're
was
still looking
crazy.
for the last
And
one.
then,
Well, the
something
last one is
occurred to
in
Stanley.
the room with the
Maybe
red
he
and
thought
blue
to himself,
door. You remember that?
maybe
where it
I
kept,
am
like,
crazy.
we kept going
He looked
through the
down at
opposite
bucket
door
in
of
his
what he
arms.
told us
Am
to
I
go through.
crazy? He asked the bucket.
And
The bucket returned his gaze,
I forgot
but
how to
said
get
nothing at all.
back to
That's
there.
strange, Stanley thought. Usually the
But I
bucket
know
is a
it
source
should
of
be
guidance
over
and
there when
wisdom
we
for
go.
me
Like the
in
last
difficult
Figley should be
times
that
such as
way. I'm
these.
just gonna see if this
He
bucket
held the
thing
bucket close,
is actually
yet
how it
felt
works.
none of its familiar reassurance and
if
comfort.
something
And
happens
that's
if I
when
do all the
Stanley
bucket endings
realized,
at once.
this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. Now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his.
Why
None
would
of them
he
were
only
his
want the one
special
bucket when he could just have an
Come to
excessive
me,
amount
Stanley.
of buckets?
Find me.
That's my question.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been
God damn
coming
it.
from.
But
The real bucket
also,
was inside of him all along.
I want to get...
was
I obviously am not
incredibly
going to, like, be able to speedrun the game
Stanley
in 4
doubled
minutes and
his
22
agony
fucking seconds.
And blacked out.
And then we're going to have to sit here with this. We're going to have to hear this ending bit. But, yeah.
This is the story.
I
of a
want to... I
woman
just want to
named
get the
Mariella.
achievements. Obviously, I cannot get the...
Mariella woke up on a day
What
like
the fuck
any
is
other.
it?
She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort
What
and
is the
security,
achievement?
and walked to her place of work. But on this particular
I forgot what it's
day,
called.
her walk was
The
interrupted
settings
by the body
achievement.
of a man
Not the settings
who had
achievement.
stumbled
The
through
10-year
town, talking
achievement.
and screaming
And then
to
I also
himself,
don't
and
really
then
know
collapsed
how to
dead on
do...
the
I
sidewalk.
think the
Right
setting
away,
achievement
she
is to
knew
fuck
what
around
the
with all the
problem
settings in the
was.
game.
This
For every
man
single
had
number,
no
like
bucket.
every... Like, change the
Of
settings to
course
every number
he'd gone
available.
mad, ranting and raving about a narrator
So then,
describing all of
once
his
we're in
actions
game,
and how
we can
everything
enter
is
the
predetermined
settings,
and free will is an illusion,
whatever the
and it's
hell it's
all
called,
just a
door,
video
when we
game.
get to,
It
like,
could
the
all
Stanley
have been
Parable
prevented
2
if only
museum
he'd taken his
place.
bucket
I don't know how to
with him.
explain this. There's a lot of
He
things
didn't
going
even
on.
realize he'd forgotten his bucket
yeah.
at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought.
We are all
And
buckets.
she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing
Yeah,
problems
I'm
she
also
would soon have to
confused.
confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total
This is
clarity.
just going to be a stream of
Heck,
me
yes, she
speedrunning
thought to herself,
to
"My
see if I
life
got all the
kicks
endings.
ass." And she backflipped all the way to
And
work.
seeing if I can get those other 2 achievements. Hypothetically. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, he sure didn't. Did I do it? Am I correct? Is that not what I needed to do for that, like, input thing? Like, does that thing do any fucking thing? Why? 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 Okay, what do I do? I don't know what to do now.
When Stanley
Right
came
door.
to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I
and
know
Stanley
it.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We have seen, I'm
The
pretty
lounge
sure
was
we've probably
sublime,
seen all of
a
the
work
game.
of art.
But I
eager
have,
to
like,
get
I
back
really
to
think
business,
I've missed
Stanley
something.
took the first open door on his
Like,
left.
deep in my brain, I'm like, I missed something. That's not the way to go. I think if we go up there... Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
If we go all the way across and
Stanley,
up
I think
there...
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Or is it
foot
this
here.
way? Is it
I'm
this
not
way?
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
the
investing
double
your
doors?
trust in someone else
I
can
think
be
I'm gonna jump
difficult,
off here.
But the fact is that the story has been about
okay.
nothing but
Fuck.
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please.
We're gonna go this
stop
way.
trying to make every
Because I
decision
forgot
by
to jump
yourself.
off in time.
I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance
Oh, this
to
is
redeem
the ending
yourself,
that I
to put
didn't
your
pay
work
attention to.
aside, to let her
So we can do
back
this.
into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Fuck! God damn it, we're doing this ending again. I don't want to do
Is that
it.
you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the breath.
I'm not sitting through that. I'm not sitting through that. Sorry, big man. Sorry, boss. No.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
The end is never the end is never the end. Can I have that on a t-shirt? I will pay for it. Okay. We're gonna do what I just did, and then...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
And we're gonna run through
Standing
this
now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but
Fine.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Stanley will not be taking the first open door on his left. Stanley will be jumping off the cargo lift.
Stanley was so bad
Obviously.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I don't know.
realize
That
that
sounds like
investing
something an
your
enemy would
trust in
say,
someone else can
and-
be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Figley!
Give me a chance. And there it is. The last
Stiggly Wiggly.
Stiggly Wiggly.
Okay, Stiggly
Savor
Wiggly.
this moment,
Stiggly
Stanley.
Wiggly has
this is a real accomplishment. This
out
is
for my
doing
heart.
something
That
just for the
sounds
sake
better.
of
Not
doing.
better than Figley,
Where
but
so
like,
many people
they're on
expect
the
to be
same level
rewarded for
for
the most
me.
trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well
Is
done
this dark?
is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for
don't think I did
collecting them
anything.
all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Well, we got the
Now
last.
listen carefully, this is
Stiggly Wiggly
important.
Figley.
Stanley
That's what we're gonna call
walked
it.
through the red door.
No reward. We're gonna go through the red door this time.
Oh,
like
thank
he-
God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
We haven't done this yet, have we? Because I sure don't remember doing this. We have not. Okay. They stopped cutting grass.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
We can get off. Okay.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel...
The door didn't close.
I actually feel happy.
Are we on LSD? Stanley take drugs? This is fucking with my eyeballs. I'm sorry for y'all who's watching this that also have weird eyes. Los drugas. Wow. What is happening? I'm confused. Apparently we can leave. But are we supposed to leave? Does this change? Drug ending. Stanley doing crack. Oh, we're back to the glowy circles. Is this all this is? Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Oh.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Huh? This is... I was gonna... We didn't come from here.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll
What do you
lose
mean?
all of this.
What? Why is he telling us the stairs?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, we
Please,
jump
Stanley,
off the
think
stairs.
about what you're doing.
Yay! Okay. To the back.
No!
Oh, fuck me, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
What happens if we go to the other room? It's pretty colors? Oh, this is for me.
There. See?
Oh, it
This
fucks
is
with my
what
eyes
you
so
want.
bad.
This is where we can both be happy.
I can make
We
my
really
lights look
can.
like that, no?
If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
I'm not gonna fuck with that anymore. But okay.
Stanley,
I
go
did
back.
try.
There's nothing good that can come from this.
Do I just have to
No.
keep doing
Oh
this?
no, what do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Do I...
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh, I'm slow now. It's like when you get hurt in Minecraft and you don't have any
Perhaps you
food,
can.
and you just kind of gotta
Perhaps
hobble
you
and
finally
hope for
see
the
what
best.
I'm talking about. I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Why doesn't the narrator just stay here then? Let Stanley go fuck around. Oh, I'm going so slow now because I can't. Ooh. My Stanley all broke up. Also.
No, perhaps not.
Broke legs. I want to go back to the, I don't know how you get there. The Stanley Parable 2?
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I feel so terrible. I can't. I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator. I really don't mind you that much. Can I close my eyes? Should I watch?
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
What happens if I go
I
back
just wanted
here?
us to get along. But I guess that would you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I feel so bad. He can't talk like that.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I still thought that was possible.
Fuck, dude. I feel so bad. My feelings hurt. Oh no. Time to die. I think this is gonna be the last one that's gonna do it. It's a pretty high. It's not even that high, honestly. Actually though, but it's concrete, and I'll Stanley be jumping just like straight up and down, not even like doing a flip or nothing.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
He's going back. Even I feel kind of bad, but it's okay. Goddamn. Okay. He didn't say anything. Cameron, do you? Oh, what the fuck is going on over there? Oh, did we do something new? We did something new because I was mean to the narrator. I'm sorry, baby.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those Figleys.
The Figleys!
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
Yes.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Can I be sent a
Yes,
Figley
I
in the
know
mail?
we're supposed
I
to
would
be
like
telling
a
a
Figley.
story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Okay. Well, we found something new. I wish we could walk out of bounds. When Stanley found the collectibles. Okay. Figley ending? Figley ending. Anything there? I thought I got stuck. It just froze for a second. Good gracious. That was gonna make me upset. There's a door down there that was not originally there. There's nothing here anymore. 2013. Oh, fun fact. 2013. That's when Stanley Parable. But yeah, okay. Okay, so. People are walking.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd
Can
find.
you find
Sure, it
them?
said 6
Oh!
right there on the screen, but how
I
could
don't
we
know.
know for certain?
Oh,
We
is
were
it
so
just like then
innocent.
can you find them?
We'll
like,
never be
over and
like
over
that
again?
again,
I was so
Stanley.
confused. Oh, are there more? Wait a minute. Are there more Figleys? Cameron, there's more. They're liars. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, it closed, so I can't go back that way. Okay. Okay. Oh, are there gonna be doubles in all the spaces we were at?
And here was a second Stan Loreen. I'll be honest,
Stan Loreen.
back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
Figley ending.
let's do
Okay,
a little
very
quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
There wasn't one in the boss's office, though, right? It's the bathroom.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after
There's no
that,
writing on
you
the
had
wall.
3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next?
Oh. We've never been here.
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
No, we
well,
sure
I can't
didn't.
actually
I
say
never
I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
I sure never found a Figley, or have I been in a pink room, because I sure would have remembered, because this is a really pretty pink. Oh, it's so pretty in here. Does it matter which one I go through? No, they're all connected. Why is it so dark? I'm concerned.
This was the 5th mini-stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh. The pink room was kind of sus, no? This is 1:44p early YouTube. Every video was like this. Oh my god. The quality is so bad it starts to look like an actual building. The narrator, the best boy. Cameron, you're replaced.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Okay. If I fell to the boxes down there, I would not die. And the fact that I will die if I jump down on those boxes makes me upset. Cameron, yes, you've been replaced. The narrator is now best boy.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Huh? I can't go back that way? Oh, these both go to the same direction. I was like, wait, do I have to pick again? Is that me? Can I see me? Oh, no, I can't. I can't see me. I'm not on there. Okay. Oh.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future.
Water.
Goodbye, memory zone.
That seems really abrupt.
No,
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
done.
okay.
I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels. Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
Oh, we're getting Figleys again.
I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Please don't tell me I fell off that bit. Oh.
Yes,
okay.
I love that video.
I don't know what's happening, but this seems a little...
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one.
Never
Good
seen this
room,
pink
though.
room before.
A solid room. These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these,
You can't.
it really
The
would have
Figley number
muted the
pops up where
intrinsic
my
joy of
face
collecting
cam
them.
is. I don't
I'm
know if you
very
guys
glad
can
we
see
resisted
that.
the temptation.
I
Next
gotta
one.
snap. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see the number when it pops up, but I can. What did he say? Oh, you can't see the Figley count? Oh, that's fucked. I think we're at like 15 Figleys right now? 15, 16?
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing.
17 out of
Anyone
6
ever choose to
Figleys is
leave
what's
it?
happening
Keep
behind
going.
my face cam. Yeah, 17 out of 6, by the way.
This
They
is
legitimately
it, the
said
very
17 out of
first
6.
one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlerines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep
18 out of
going.
6.
What else is there? What came before this?
We're... Oh, no. Oh. Does he look scared? Why does he look scared? Can I get Big Stanley? Is he not a Figley? The most coveted of Figleys? Oh, this is just collectibles. Oh, they're all blank. Okay. That's not scary at all. Okay, there's nothing there. I don't like that. When you go in the dark, it makes, like, no sounds. Well, not even no sounds. It makes, like, stiff, not static, but, like, it sounds stuffy.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. The time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact,
is this the
I dare
table?
say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Okay.
Oh, yes. The two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this
I don't know
one.
what's happening. Oh. Are they going to the same spot? Okay. My room!
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Do you remember?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason.
It was not no reason.
Stanley?
Figleys mattered.
Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one
I'm
more good
confused what
memory?
this
Let's go
this
back
narrator is
just
doing.
once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
For
I did
good.
enjoy telling his story
good?
so very much.
That's
Okay.
a lie.
Here we go.
It's a bold
This
lie.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
Is he... Huh? Is he being legitimate? I don't think he's, like, legitimately saying.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, this is backwards. I'm gonna follow everything he says.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh, no. No, not again. I won't be part of this. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I've got the money. Oh, okay. It's one of the same clothes we've seen already. There has to be something with this fucking elevator. Genuinely.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Oh, he said something different. Okay. Does it mean this is gonna be different? Or is it just gonna be... He's getting a bit tired of this game. Oh, fuck me. Jesus.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
We already did
what
this.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Did
he have the strength to find out?
Also, if we do it this way, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see the, like, legitimate ending of the game.
Now the monitors jump to life. Their true nature revealed.
So,
each
since you missed it, because you came in a bit after stream started, you get to see it.
Of so many
I think, if it hasn't changed, because
screen,
we did whatever
Stanley,
we just did.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
I want to see. I'm waiting for something. I don't think they changed. Like, I'm imagining that maybe some of these things change at some point.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, so that was the ending. That was like the beat the game ending. Let's see. There is an achievement. We need to get to the test achievement. Super, commit. Okay, speedrun. Complete the Stanley Parable in 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load times. And then the test achievement thing, which means we need to...
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I sure didn't. Is this gonna still look like how it does when you bring the bucket?
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see, we went down, right,
love you, good night.
Down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay.
No.
Damn it.
This isn't right.
This is where we go and then he like shuts it off because
Quick,
we're going
Stanley,
the
close
wrong
your
way,
eyes. Right? Okay. We just have to get back to oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Is it gonna send us to a different area? Because I really wanna... No, fuck.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait.
Okay.
What?
No, this is the thing we argued about.
I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go. This way.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh. Is it? I'm confused.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And Bucket isn't here. No doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Can't click the doors. Can't click the doors. Okay, what is going on?
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh shit, are we
No,
gonna...
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this...
Oof.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, no. We're not following
All
this
right,
line.
I've got a
We're gonna
solution.
detour
This
off
time,
of
to
it
make sure we don't
because
get lost,
it's-
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
I don't want to follow the line. If I follow the line, it's gonna play that song for 10 years again. Damn it. Gosh dang it, this is gonna be... I'm gonna take my headphones off when that thing starts
You
to
see,
play.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
Stairs of
Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Say yes to the song, but it is my question just like go all the way back. Like a Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or is it called a Willy Wonka?
Cut the music, go back, and look at that fern. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Can I go back to my office and stay here?
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine. Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
story
In
doesn't
fact,
even
I
allow you
believe
to
I need a
click on
minute to
it.
think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
We've been here before.
Okay,
That's
so
why I
know
was so
each
bothered that we have to
door
go
has
here.
lead
We have been
somewhere,
to this room.
Which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I had to close the window because I realized my blinds were off and it's dark outside now. This is the ending you left stream and you didn't get to see that one time. That's why you thought it was new. Okay.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one
For
giant
Cam's
ending?
viewing pleasure.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really
After,
how
and then the
all
final
this
one is
goes?
after a long time, Stanley
It's all-
dies.
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
I want to find an
No,
identical
it can't
replica of
be.
the office that has
I
begun
don't
to
want it to be.
deteriorate.
I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
I think we sit here until the game restarts itself.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some
It
way.
skip
that
doesn't.
this
I
is a
think it
kind of
skips
story,
to
wouldn't
the
you
right
agree?
before the 6th
I'm not
restart.
quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the
But
journey
I don't think
and
we
not
get
the
to see, like,
destination.
the whole
so
last
I
set of
hope that's
stuff.
where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Fuck, this scared the shit out of me. God damn. Ooh, I didn't like that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, we restarted because Bucket is back. Let's try and see if I can speed run this game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're gonna see if Ari can speed run things.
When Stanley
I'm
came to a
assuming
set
I
of
can't.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
got
go up
this.
to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
I think I'm making good time. But it said minus the cutscenes. So maybe. I don't think. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Is
Did
it
he have
only?
the
I don't
strength
think
to
it's. I
find
don't know
out?
if it's just the true ending. I guess that you have to get.
Now the monitors jump to life.
But
Their
I'm
true
gonna try,
nature
and I'm gonna see if
revealed.
it pops up.
Each bore
And if
the
not,
number
then
of
this
an
is probably
employee
gonna be
in the
the last
building,
bit of the game I play.
Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided...
Let's see. Because that's as fast as you can fucking do it. To my knowledge.
Blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. Yeah. And yet,
I think after this we've exhausted everything that this game has right now, so unless they update it or
where had his
I can like Google and like find something new. I think I want to get the the next time I'm gonna play is on a Tuesday because there is an achievement that says to play this game all Tuesday, and I want to get that achievement.
None of this mattered to him.
So
for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
That's what we're gonna do.
But happiness.
So maybe like this
Perhaps his goal
Tuesday,
had not been to understand, but
which
to
I also have not been sent a schedule.
No
I've just
longer
been
would
told to
anyone
come
tell
in.
him where to go, what to do,
So
or how to feel.
that's a topic.
Whatever life he lives,
That's the thing
it will
so
be
fucking, yeah,
his.
we're getting a lot of
And that was all he needed to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It
sure
was
we picked out it all,
perhaps
which I'm
the
kind of
only
proud of
thing worth
myself. I
knowing.
actually did everything that happened
Stanley
in this game.
stepped through the open door. Stanley felt
Speed
the
run.
cold
Okay, I got the
breeze upon his
achievement.
skin. The feeling of liberation.
I got the achievement.
Immense possibility of the
Finished
new
the game
path
under
before him.
In
This
under
was
4
exactly
minutes and
the
22
way,
seconds, but I
right
feel like it was
now,
probably exactly
that
4 minutes
things were
22
meant
seconds
to
if we do
happen.
that.
And Stanley was happy.
You know when you get those like things in your vision that are like floaty thingies? I can see them currently, and I feel like I look like a crazy person looking into the abyss. But yeah. We're back here. Well, yeah. Let's see. Go look at my achievements. Is it in here now? Beat the game. Get your first achievement. Beat the game. Welcome back. You can't jump. Edit 88. Click on speedrun. So yeah, the only things I can get now are the test achievement, which I think I was gonna do today, but I'm kind of like not crazy. Like I think we've exhausted as much as I feel like doing for today. But I also don't know how to get back to that area for the test achievement. I might do that in my own time, not on stream, because, like, there's not much else you guys can see up here. And then, in 10 years, I'll get the Super Go Outside achievement for not playing this game. Settings World Champion. I can't do those today because I don't know what I need to do for those achievements. But, like, but yeah. Is that going to conclude stream? I don't think we've done that much today. What other games do I have? I've exhausted this game for stream, I believe. Yeah. Oof. But yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna probably end it off here. But thank you for coming to stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, even though we haven't done much. It's a fun game, but it's definitely something you just finish and then you just kind of leave it, which is exactly why I think they have that achievement of don't pick up this game for 10 years, because there's no reason to like go back in and do things. So yeah. Oh, it's so weird to end stream like this. I feel like the past couple streams I've like went through and I played for like games for like 2-3 hours, and like this is like an hour and a half shorter than that. But yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming to stream. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I'm going to game scene instead of the end stream. Ah!